Hello, namaste everyone. I am Mangleshwar Noju. As a social studies teacher and writer, I came up with another video. I hope it will be very fruitful if you are SEE appearing students. SEE preparation examination 2078 joint examination committee. Yes, we are looking at this question. Recently, an examination was held and I am showing some copies where we can find some mistakes and we can correct, we can improve in coming examination if we are committed. Okay, here we go. At first, let me tell you that write any two major characteristic of Bagmati province, and one student writes in this way: it has highest population among all other provinces. In accordance with preliminary report of census 2078, highest population is in province number 2. That's why I gave 0.5. It means you need to get updated about happening around us. In the same way, one student writes in this way: highest peak lies in Bagmati province. It is said to be pinnacle of ignorance. So don't write in this way. Highest peak Mount Everest is located in province number 1. Okay. Our question number 5 is write any one measure for political conflict resolution in Nepal. And our student writes in this way: citizens should be responsible, aware against corruption. What do you mean by this? So I'm not ready to give marks. That's why 0.5 is also. You don't deserve 0.5. I mean. Well, question number 11. Write the effects of gold trafficking and prostitution, spelling is incorrect over here, to the society and nation in 4 points. In such type of question, you don't need to give any kind of background or introduction. And if you wanted to write, you can write, but within 1 or 2 lines. So it seems to be long. So I wrote LONG, long. It is because our question is very clear about it. Just we need 4 points. 4 points. Remember, mind it. So better to give 1, 2, 3, 4 in this way. As you know that timeline is very important, but these questions has error. I'm not saying it is errorless question. It is because nowadays you know that timeline is not asked in this way. It is because we have date and events. So ignoring this, we must talk about in this way. No margin, no margin. It means beyond the margin you are writing, okay? In this way, date is BS. No title, title is incomplete. Scale, where is your scale? We can find weakness in your scale. Don't write in this way. 1.4 centimeter is 1 year. In this way. 2 cm, 3 cm or 1.5 you can write, okay? Or you can use. And if so, what should we do? How should we prepare timeline? In this way, we can present timeline. Timeline of political events 2072 BS and 2077 BS in Nepal. In this way, once you write your timeline or prepare timeline and title, you need to underline. Then after a year in BS, political events, and in this way, margin is over here, and your box should be equal, and it will be better to provide gap 1 centimeter between major line and this box in this way. And importantly, don't forget to give your scale in this way. 3 cm is 1 year. So it is not mandatory to give 3 cm, 2 cm, because your skill is depending on the demand of the question. And regarding timeline, I have made many timelines. I have made 2 videos, and one video is of 16K, and also you can search and you can watch my social studies playlist and class 10 playlist in my YouTube channel. In terms of Nepal's map, Manaslu, Prithvi Highway, River Karnali, tea production area. Okay. Limpiatura, Lipule, Kalapani. Here, I found your mistake. Yes. Here we can give, or we can secure 1 mark in Karnali River. Prithvi Highway, a bit mistake, 0.5. And yes, D is also right. And 1, 2, and 0.5, 2.5. And for Nepal's map, 2. In this way, I have given 4.5 marks. And also, don't forget to write index. It will be very, very better to write index. And one encouraging sign from you is you are erasing your line while making your timeline in a box. It is good enough. Yet again, timeline of many errors, many mistakes I'm showing. No title, no scale, no margin. Yes, full of confusion. Question number 17. Most of the students commit this mistake in terms of constitutional organ and also organs of the state. So question number 17. Write the name of any post-specialized agency of UNO and represent a task is, but this student writes in this way: General Assembly, Secretary Council, Economic and Social Council, Trusteeship Council, and Security Council. These are the example of organs of the UNO. So it is wrong. From this time, don't get confused. Regarding Nepal's map, no. Yes, only 0.5 I can say for this Chapa area, T area, and no location is correct. So 2 marks for Nepal's map and 0.5 marks for this, and that's why I gave 2.5 in such type of Nepal's map or map work. Write the main points to be learned by the autobiography of Martin Luther King, but you are giving many lines, so it seems to be long. Yeah, you can write in this way. Remaining portion is good, and also you are showing conclusion. Hence, these are the things that we can learn from the autobiography. Okay. Biography, I must say, don't write autography, biography only. I'm sorry to state that this question is also having some mistakes. Only biography. So I gave 3 marks. Yet again some mistakes I found at question number 18. What is meant by executive? Write any 4 differences between federal executive and the provincial executive. It means in accordance with this question, 3 marks for executive and 4 marks for differences. So in such type of question, you need to write in this way: executive answer. Your answer of executive is not enough. It is because you are writing executive is an organ of country which implements the law prepared by legislative. It is you are writing like it is of 1 mark, because our question is very clear. I have already said that it is of 3 marks. So in such type of question, you can give your definition at first, then after it's functions. If you write functions, and if you write in Nepal, we can find, or we can say, government of Nepal is federal executive. Then you can write in this way, or you can describe. It is not necessary to, or needless to describe your function, but better to give. And also after completing executive section, then you can touch differences between federal executive and provincial executive. So if you are writing in this way, it is provincial government, there are provincial government in capital of each province. You are writing गफ गफ गफको विषय होइन गफारी तपाईँ नबन्नु होला. Fact things is fact things are a must. The head of political party is selected by president. The head of the political party is selected by provincial head. The head of the political party select. No, it is not said to be right answer. If so, how should we write the differences between federal executive and the provincial executive? Listen to me. So, in terms of federal executive, we must write there is only one federal executive. Whereas provincial executive, we have 7 provincial executives, since we have 7 provinces. And secondly, all federal executive function of Nepal are performed in the name of government of Nepal. Whereas in provincial executive, all provincial executive function are performed in the name of provincial government or the state government. And third difference is the president appoints the prime minister, whereas in provincial executive, whereas the chief of state appoints chief minister. Now, at last, fourth difference is the cabinet of the cabinet means that in the Mantri Parishad, the cabinet comprises a maximum of 25 ministers in the federal executive, whereas 20% of the total members of provincial assembly must be there in the cabinet of provincial executive. If you write in this way, 4 in 4, any teacher, any checker can give 4 marks. Prepare a banner with an attractive slogan to create public awareness against alcoholism and gambling. But don't write in this way, because your slogan should be very, very catchy, short, sweet and short. But this student has written long and long. Yes, question number 13 is write the reasons for fostering tourism in tropical grassland. In terms of question number 13, don't write in this way savanna grassland, and whereas such kind of grassland or such kind of climate, savanna climate, is not found over here in Nepal, but the student has written our country Nepal also lies in tropical grassland. Don't commit such kind of mistakes, okay? While talking about tropical grassland, we should write that yes, definitely there is high potentiality of tourism there in the Sudan climate, tropical grassland climate, and yes, it is known differently, Sudan climate, tropical grassland climate, and also savanna grassland. It has huge potentiality of tourism. It is because of the zoo of the world. It is also known as zoo of the world, and the large varieties of birds and animals are found, and film shooting is also one of the major economic activities, I must say. And also many tourists are also come here for study and research of different animals, different geographical realities, and indigenous peoples like Maasai, Hausha are also living here, and also natural beauty. Don't forget to write it. And natural beauty of savanna grassland is also one of the prominent features, and that's why it can lure thousands of millions of tourists over here. You can write, but you should write in pointwise. All right, this much for today. Subscribe my YouTube channel for information and innovation. So like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching.